Hey, I thought I'd do a quick juggling tutorial. Um, and in fairness, I'm not very good. Certainly not now. I never was very good, but I used to be pretty good at it. Just juggling three balls or items. And I'm just starting to practice again today, and realize that maybe the way I explain it to someone who wants to learn juggling might be just different, more effective than someone else who tries to teach it. So these are my tips. Um, find an object obviously it's comfortable that you can handle. Golf balls is what I started with. Tennis balls are good. These are uh, lemons off the tree back here, about the same size. And you know, the first key to think about, the first thing to focus your practice on, is really getting it just a consistent toss with each hand. It's got to be in the right area. You want to keep it out in front of you. You want to keep a consistent height, and you'll figure out what the right height is for you. But that's about it for me. I'd say about foot and a half, something like that, and you can go higher as you. But you want to get just that motor function rhythm of so for like someone who's right-handed. I really have to focus, not just wing it. I mean, focus and think about, okay, pay attention to what's happening here with his hand. And you can see I'm not very consistent right now. I just seriously started about 10 minutes ago. And then back and forth. And so that's one thing to think about. Then I remember when I first started, I would kind of mentally visualize the process of this juggling motion. So it's up one in the air, launch the other. When that's hit its apex, then launch the other. And kind of rehearse it in your mind and just go for it. But think about always, and here's my big key that helps me. My focus is not on catching. That's all reflex. My focus is always about throwing that thing, throwing each item consistently in terms of height and where it's at. I want to throw it too close to my body, obviously, or out there. And that's what I think about. And then just let my reflexes take over on the catching. And I'm not very good at catching stuff. My friends will agree from childhood on. I am not coordinated. Uh, Stone hands. But it's not really, that's not that hard. I mean, it's right there. That's an easy catch, right? So even for someone like me with my muscular dystrophy and lack of coordination, pretty consistently can catch that item. And here's just give you an example. So I start with two in the right. So I'm going to throw it up, and as that's up, launch this one. Again, then always again thinking about the toss, consistent toss. And then from there, I think you're on your way. Just keep practicing. And I remember it's like within a couple hours or an hour, my first time practicing juggling pretty much was on my way, and just about building up more consistency. And something like juggling or anything else, some new skill, hobby, keep challenging yourself to learn new movements, or learn about new things. Read a book. Keep pushing your mind. It's the key to life. So, that was a bad toss there. See, I'm not consistent yet. Oh. What? It's not to show off, really. And sometimes, I think it's good for someone who is new to an experience to share that wisdom, because they can get through on more the basic concepts that maybe an expert juggler who's been doing it for 20 years can be able to explain to someone, because they've forgotten what that initial process was like. Well, hope that was helpful for you. Wish you well.